So the first thing I want to get off my chest this video is issuing out an apology. I apologize to all of the people that have been waiting on me. I apologize. I'm truly sorry for not walking in this space so that I could share my story with you guys that don't even know who I am yet. This might be your first time watching this video. Or you might be one of my few subscribers that I had when I was making videos on this channel a year and a half ago, my 4 videos, you know what I'm saying? But I apologize to y'all because my life has totally transformed since the last time you guys saw me. And I should have kept you guys on this road with me throughout this whole process because it's very motivational and it's very inspiring. I mean that. Very motivational, very inspiring. And I had to say at the start of this video off, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry for keeping Joseph of mine a secret from you. I'm sorry for making myself a hidden gem because I'm a gem that needs to be put on a platform so that I could shine and people can see God's glory and abundance on my life. You know what I'm saying? So I apologize. Now let's get into the video. 1 year. 1 year, gang. 1 year could have drastic changes on your life. 1 year. That's going to be the title of this video. 1 year. And I'm saying 1 year, even though for me, it took half a year because of God's favor on me. You know what I'm saying? But it only takes one whole year. In 1 year, you can go from living with your mama, having her fussing at you for coming in her house too late, fussing at you for coming in her house smelling like weed, fussing at you for bringing a female in her house, fussing at you for not paying no bills in the house, fussing at you for not putting no food on the table, but you still living off her though. 1 year can change the whole dynamic between you and your mom. 1 year can change a toxic situation with you and your mom and make her totally respect you. 1 year. 1 year can take you from walking to your job to pulling up in not your dream car, but something that'll get you from point A to point B. 1 year. And if you really on your stuff, less than that, but let's 1 year. 1 year. That's all it'll take for you to go from walking to driving. And if you were walking at a point in your life, you know what it means to drive. Facts. You know what it means to drive. I know what it means to be able to drive. 1 year. 1 year can take you from being hungry, and I don't smoke weed anymore, but I'm going to use this as an example. 1 year can take you from smoking a blunt, having a munchies, going in your refrigerator and seeing that you have nothing there. Real talk. Y'all know. Go in your refrigerator, seeing that you have nothing to eat. Seeing that you just wasted your money on that weed when you could have put food in your stomach. 1 year can take you from that to having the munchies and doggone being able to go get a steak. Like 1 year. 1 year. 1 year can take you from being hungry to having a doggone pantry full of food. 1 year. Look at me. 1 year. That's all it takes. I'm going to use one more example. 1 year of you not messing with these females. One year of you saying, you know what, I'm going to leave these hoes alone, man. They really not doing nothing for me. All we doing is having sex. Like, what is this doing for me? 1 year of you coming to that realization that that having hoes really isn't a flex. Especially for a broke nigga. Having hoes, what does that do for you? You know what I'm saying? Like, you really being slutted out. You know what I'm saying? When you really look at it, you're the one who's being played. Because of your mentality. You don't understand what should be put first in your life. Your priorities messed up. That's why a lot of y'all can't make that change in 1 year. Because you can't stop messing with these females. You can't. And this is a real topic that more people should talk about. A lot of y'all can't leave these females alone, bro. And you wasting time. They gonna always be here. Brother, they gonna always be here. They're not going anywhere until Jesus come back. Like, they gonna always be here. You'll always have an abundance of beautiful goddesses to try to talk to. Always. There's always gonna be here. Always gonna be here. You know what I'm saying? But you can't stop. You can't leave him alone. Your priorities so messed up that you more focused on having a roster of females than having $1,000 in your bank account. It's real. That's what you focused on. You so focused on being able to go hit a female up and go smash tonight than having a meal to eat. Let's switch. You so focused on smoking a blunt. You so focused on smoking a blunt tonight that you don't have nothing to eat. You can't even drive to go get your gram because you don't have no vehicle. But you want to smoke. But you want to get high. You don't have a job, but you want to smoke and you want to get high. You don't have any assets in your life, but you want to smoke and get high with the gang. You want to go trap and not making no money. You trapping just to say you trapping and just to look cool, and you broke. You on Instagram, yeah, man, what's down? What's the move? Nigga, the move should be, you should be on Instagram saying, hey, man, who hiring? You know what I'm saying? But your priorities messed up. And that's why a lot of y'all can't make the change. I'm vibrating my phone, bro. I'm starting to get passionate right now, bro. A lot of y'all cannot make the change because your priorities, bro. You worried about the wrong stuff. And I'm looking at myself right now because I have to have this conversation with myself every day to keep me on the right path. You know what I'm saying? It starts with me. You got to go look in the mirror and tell yourself, are you satisfied with what you looking at, my nigga? Are you satisfied, bro, sis? Whoever watching this video, are you satisfied with what you look at in the mirror? Are you convincing yourself that you're satisfied when you're really not? Are you really insecure? Are you really putting on a facade so you can convince yourself that your life means something? Are you satisfied with your life meaning nothing? These are the questions we gotta ask ourselves. If we can just, before you even start the journey for a year, you have to have the realization that you're not doing what you're supposed to do. That you're not on the right path. For some of us get lucky. I wasn't one of the lucky ones. I had to have that realization with myself. I didn't have no handouts. I didn't have nobody say, you know what, here's this whip, Joe. You can have it. Mama and daddy didn't do that with me. I always had to I had to work all my life for everything I have. Hard work, dedication, real talk. I had to work towards everything. I never had a handout. And that's why I said that a lot of y'all niggas with handouts still can't get it right. Ain't that sad? A lot of y'all had life given to you on the silver spoon and you try to use that as an excuse. I don't respect it. I can't respect that. Because I speak for the niggas who had to go get it out the mud. I speak for the niggas who ain't have it all. I speak for the niggas who ain't always have hoes. I speak for the niggas who ain't always have money. I speak for the niggas who ain't always have swag. Bro, I built this brick by brick. Like Franklin saying Snowfall, brick by brick. Hard work, dedication, time, sacrifice. That's that word right there. Sacrifice. A lot of y'all can't sacrifice. All those things all those analogies I was just using, all of it comes down to sacrifice, my nigga. Are you willing to sacrifice to see a better you? Are you willing to sacrifice to not go hungry no more? Are you willing to sacrifice to have an abundance of options of females? Are you willing to sacrifice so that you don't have to walk to work? Sacrifice. And I'm going to get deeper into sacrifice on the next video. But to make that yearly change when you're at zero, you got to give something up, bro. You got to give something up to get them priorities right. You don't have a choice. A lot of us don't have a choice. We think that we can straddle the fence. We think that we can teeter on a doggone seesaw. I do it just today, not tomorrow though. No. You can't be lukewarm in this. When you self-developing, you can't be lukewarm. When you trying to make something out of yourself, when there's nothing to start off with, when you're trying to make something out of yourself when you don't even have a foundation, when mama and daddy ain't even help you get started, when you on your own, sacrifice. But a lot of y'all don't want to sacrifice. A lot of y'all don't want to go that year without the hoes. A lot of y'all don't want to go that year without smoking weed. A lot of y'all don't want to go that year without being on Instagram, acting like you there, acting like you got it all, acting like you him, acting like you her. A lot of y'all don't want to go that year. Y'all don't want to because you can't. You don't have it in you. A lot of y'all don't have it in you. That's why you're going to stay the same forever. That's why y'all going to stay the same till Yeshua will crack the sky. Y'all going to stay the same. Till y'all hear the last trumpet blow, you going to stay the same. Then when Yahweh looking down on you and showing you your life, you ain't got nothing to show him. Nothing good, at least. Depart. And this specific video isn't a spiritual video, but I'm just using that as an analogy. Like, what if that's you at the end of your life? What if when you die, you look at yourself in the mirror? You died and you walk up to a doggone ocean in the afterlife and you look at yourself in your reflection. And your reflection tells you, why? What happened? Because that reflection that you're looking at isn't you presently. That's who you could have been. The best version of yourself is looking back at you and asking you, did you not want me? Was it too hard? What did life throw that many obstacles at you to where you couldn't achieve me, to where you couldn't meet me when you were still alive, but you had to come meet me when you died and we're apart, but I wanted to be with you? That's your higher self talking to you. I use me as your higher self talking to you right now, brother. sis, since you obviously been ignoring them, you obviously ignoring them convictions telling you, man, maybe I should use this money, and instead of spending it on a 3.5, use it for gas so I can go to this doggone job interview. You know what I'm saying? It's sad, bro. It's sad how many of us waste our lives. But that's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. Because I'm gonna be a reinforcement of your conscience. Telling you to do right. Telling you to get your stuff in order. Get your life in order, nigga. Stop chasing these hoes. Stop smoking weed. There's a time and a place for everything, man. Everything is about times and seasons, bro. Everything in life is about times and seasons. There's a time for everything. It says it in the Bible. A time to laugh, a time to cry, a time to joy. A time to work hard, a time to rest. All y'all want to do is rest, and that's the issue. You don't want to work hard. And I'm not trying to bash y'all, but somebody got to tell you, because obviously it ain't been working. Obviously, the pressure that's on your life, obviously, your doggone landlord telling you the rent's due and you finna get kicked out your house ain't enough. Obviously, your stomach growling at night because you starving ain't enough. Obviously, this female playing on your top because you living with her ain't enough. Driving you everywhere, you trying to use her car. As soon as y'all get in an argument, man, get out my house, nigga. Is that not enough for you? Keeping it 100, bro. Keeping it 100. And I tell this to myself. I'm not just trying to be that guy that just not applying this to my own life. I've applied it. But it takes 1 year. It takes 1 year of you putting all of that away and locking in. On this next video, I'm going to go into details about my 1 year. About what I had to sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? A lot of this 1 year stuff that y'all all, it's 2024 just started. Like, and a lot of y'all New Year's resolutions and all of that, that's going out the window. Quick. Because you don't know what it takes. Y'all go on Instagram, instant gratification. Y'all looking at these celebrities and y'all thinking this stuff happened overnight for all of them. No. Nah. You can sell your soul to the devil and you still not gonna have success overnight. You have to lay in some type of groundwork. It don't just work like that. It don't just work like that. And even people who sold their soul to the devil, they made a sacrifice. What you making? What you doing to improve your life? Still smoking weed outside of your mama house, outside of your gang house, talking about y'all plans and y'all goals in the future that y'all never gonna really do. Still laid up with this female that you leeching off. Still walking to Walmart, still walking to A to point B. What is it gonna take? 1 year, man. That's all it takes. 1 year of sacrifice. That's gonna conclude this one, man. You know, I'm not gonna get too deep because I have so much inside of me that I'm ready to pour out to y'all. So much, bro. Y'all don't even understand. You don't even understand how much I have to give to y'all. How much my 1 year has elevated my mindset, elevated how I live. Because I guarantee you, everything I just said that y'all doing, that's not a part of what y'all should be doing, I stopped doing it. And I can actually tell you from experience, I can be a living example of what happens after your year is up. But that's for another video. All love, all praise to the Most High God, Yahweh, my creator, for putting me on this earth so that I can be an example of his glory, of his abundance, and I can share it with you guys. All love, man. Praying for y'all. Stay up. Peace.